Welcome on board, guys. It's your dancing Danzel Paragon Elkan Queen all the way from Cairo. Trust me, Christ is worth serving, okay? It has not been easy. The weekend is amazing. I'm back as promised. Okay, guys, but before I go any further, I just want to let everybody know that a lot of people might be dragged along with what you are about to do in the next 5 couple of days. That is what I guarantee that. But it might even took us more than that. I don't know, but that is what I have in budget before. That this same lady, so-called blogger that I've introduced to us before, many of us know her, Blessing Okoro in question. Because somebody like me, I think it's high time I come out to analyze some things. Yes, everybody have their own cyber space, but there are some things needs to be explained and needs to be tackled about this so-called lady. So along the line, some people might be dragged into it, either positive or negative. It depends on the kind of record that this situation implies. I love you guys, but quickly before I go any further, because first and foremost, even the federal government will be dragged into this. It will be our first point to drag federal government. So first and foremost, before I go further, quickly watch this video. Yes, lots and lots are familiar with this video, but I'm sorry, please, we still need to watch. So this is Blessing Okoro. Okay, this is the lady. Can you see her? Blessing Okoro. I'm shooting all the way from Cairo. Do you understand? Despite that this lady is claimed to be a blogger, this was the time. This is how I got to know her. People say she's famous on the Instagram, but this was how I got to know her. Even when I watched this video at that time, that this video was, I pity her, not knowing that it's wrong for me to pity a viper like this. Look at this picture. This is a viper. In this time of that we are, people, you need to be careful out there. This is a viper. So she recently came here to take a picture. Listen, there is a big mansion like that. The man based in China still hustling. It's been said by news by that this lady is always coming. It's all of those people that love to do owambe alatashe in our language. Do you understand? They are a dreamer. They dream big, but they are lazy assholes. But they are low lifers. The house does not belong to her with the car. These are the kind of person that makes some of the youth commit suicide. Just of recent in an institution in Nigeria, I've forgotten that institution, university. A youth committed suicide. We knew reason not, but one of the reasons why the youth committed suicide was depression. Please enjoy this video before I continue. And after today, I will continue bringing more of a video where I claim that she's a bad influencer, to prove that I've watched several of her videos, but I've been condoning that, well, everybody has this of our cyberspace. That was the end. I love you guys. After this, I've seen her updating again. Although we cannot say she should, do you understand? At times you believe that she's an adult, she's this and that. I've seen her updating again. And all these updates, all these our own tweets, our own updates, is weird. But I used to overlook and say, well, everybody have their own cyberspace. So before I go further, let me quickly drag Nigeria as a country and the federal government, the rulers in Nigeria, into this. Okay, we all saw in this video, if you watch, there is a long time that I watch. She was handcuffed. If you see the way she was shivering and begging like a peacock, she was, do you understand? She's not even a lioness. She was begging her, please, sir. The man was saying, I will fuck you up, I will this. A lot of people on social media was like, a lady shouldn't have been bullied like this. But she too, she's a foul. She's chicken-hearted. She was begging but along the line, the victim, the so-called man, might accepted her apology and are crying and pleading that I don't want to drag, I don't want to go to case with you. Okay, I don't want to sue you. It's okay, I overlook. But this kind of image, federal government, what does it portray? The EFCC is here and there terrorizing the youth. Just of recent, I watched the EFCC arresting a youth guy that cannot be less than 23 years just because he was wearing a rag jeans. So I don't say this is weird, but what of somebody like this? The former reality TV star candidate of BB Naija, we all knew how EFCC broke into her apartment very late in the night. No, like 5 a.m. or close to 5 a.m. in the morning. Without them being aware. But they came in and found nothing on her. We thank God. But somebody like this, at times, some people that are weird like this, their victim might claim that because they have plead that I don't want to drag things with you. I don't need to sue you into court. But what about the federal government? You all perceive this incident. Somebody like Blessing Okoro should spend nothing less than 6 months behind bars because she has bypassed. Do you understand? The ruler's fundamental law, or how do they used to call it? The government supposed to have case with her. Do you understand legally? That she's supposed to spend nothing less than 6 months behind bars because she doesn't portray Nigeria's image in a right way. This is somebody that is desperate. Somebody like this can do ritual. I'm being honest with you people. Somebody like this, just of recent too, she was posting another huge house that is more bigger than I don't know what kind of. Do you understand? She was posting on social media again. She's at it again. She was even telling some of the people that mock her then that shame on you. Look at my new house. Look at the house that I built. EFCC did not bother to go and arrest this lady, to interrogate her, not to talk of finding out anything about her. But this is worse than a viper. She is worse than a dreaded disease. She's not healthy for the future of the youth. Okay? So, but what prompted this update when I can no longer condone? Because I always notice her whenever she wants to do her evil act. Do you understand? When situations are critical all over the social media, when anybody is controversial, especially prominent people, this lady will just come from nowhere and start saying things that are opposite. She did it in the time of this so-called Tega of BB Naija. This last BB Naija edition, we all know the Tega, the married woman who went into BB Naija's house, but she's not the first woman that will go into the house. Do you understand? This lady, we were told, and they show us, she had no pants on at the house. Do you understand? And she was in bed under a blanket with another bachelor. We all know the bomber. Do you understand? But they both came out at the end of the day, were telling us, even though they were both fired, that nothing happened, this and that. But we all know, pertaining to our culture, even apart from culture, that is a terrible thing that shouldn't have occurred when you are married. This idiot, when Tega was preparing to get out of, she was in the hotel already. This lady, so-called lady, she just, do you understand? So at times when you see most ladies disrespecting their husband, these are the kind of people they watch. She just came from nowhere and said, Tega, poor you are a strong woman. Despite that you know already before you even did the act that your husband is a cheat, you have discovered, you didn't discuss with anybody, you told no one, you did this, you did that, you don't even react, it doesn't show on you. Do you understand? Instead, while people are blaming the so-called Tega, this lady was busy praising her and shading the husband of Tega, Ajebo, that she has never met before. Even if she has met them, even if she know the couple before, is she supposed to be doing like that? So, but I didn't react to that. The other time when she attacked Two-Face Idibia, that Two-Face Idibia is lying in the hospital, then she came up again and attacked Two-Face Idibia, that that is the result. And Anna Macaulay was busy castigating her in-laws, at the same time castigating Baba. Do you understand? This lady still came out again. You know, when a lot of people are watching somebody like this, How can they live a right life? Even especially our youth, I fear for them. So I'm encouraging people now. After today, when I get back from work, tomorrow, I will be showing us some of our past tweets that portray her. So I want to encourage you people out there, even though she has lured you to such mess that you understand? You are so deep that it's, you care not anymore. All this useless act runs in your vein. You need to take care. It's not too late. So all of a sudden, I was, I am a motivational speaker. When I'm on my updates like this, I divert. One thing leads to another. So I was reacting over this. We know this Kiss Daniel, Niger Afro musician artist, his album Barnabas. So when I listened to the first track titled Pour Water, so along the line there was a place that God gave me in the lyrics to share a light. When the guy was saying, he's surprised he's still paying for his sex when he's sleeping with his spouse. So I came there that, man, the women of this era, let me tell you about them. They are coming to some realization that they are being bullied in most relationships, that they are being taken for granted. At the end of the day, man will date you, will not marry you, will take her. So a lot of them are coming to some realization. So they too are giving man their own stand that it's either this or no deal. So when you men see it to be awkward, why not ask yourself? So I was telling ladies their fault. I was telling, do you understand? I upload my update. I just noticed this lady just came from nowhere again. It's obvious. The Bible says the word of the Lord is sharper than seven-edged sword. She just came from nowhere. Although from what she tweeted, you will understand that she's trying to create a saga indirectly between I and her, because she is a hookup material and I am a wife material. Apart from being a motivational speaker, apart from her being the fake viper blogger, the fake and useless dangerous blogger that she is, she's also a hookup material. So my update did not favor her. Do you understand? Because I was telling this man that when you cannot pay girlfriend that you are dating before you sex her, but can you swear with your life, apart from buying expensive champagne worth of thousands, are you not also doing all this hookup? Minimum, especially as a celebrity, if they don't have money, if they are broke, they pay all this hookup 85,000 naira, starting from there. So, and people like her, she survived by hookup. She's an hookup girl material. She came out and forgotten all what she stand for in the past. She still stand for it. So that's what she stand for. She stand for antisocial behavior. She now started acting like, hey, you too, did you understand? Close your leg. At the long run, what she now stated is that is why she was advising girls, that is why your prayer is not answered. Okay, you that live this kind of life, is it a sign that, is this a testimony? On broad daylight, you try to claim other people's property, you down it on OPP. Do you understand? So I can no longer, there's no update of her that ever since that she committed that evil crime that I don't see. We don't have much time. Do you understand? I have to go. But is it a sign? This is her here now. People, I play this for you. Let me play it again. Where they were telling her, raise your face up. I can still play it again. This is not, yes. I can still, we have few times. If you see how she was treated like a pig, raise your face up. Even a goat cannot be. Here, raise your face up. Is this somebody that got this? Google her name. Google anybody's name. Google my name. Google her name. Somebody that her prayer is answered. Do you have anything as credibility to show for to impress your coming generation? People watch this. See the way they are treating her like an animal. And you think you can come and start bullying people? I gotta go. So watch out for the next week. Do you understand? Watch out, subscribe and share. Support me. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Watch out, watch out.